Welcome, beautiful yogis, to our Kundalini yoga practice today. And today we're going to be practicing the Surya Kriya. This is my favorite Kundalini yoga set. And Surya means sun in Sanskrit. This Kriya is named after the energy of the sun. And when you have a lot of sun energy, you're enthusiastic, you're energetic. The sun energy, it's the energy of purification, it aids digestion, it clears the mind, and this Kriya systematically stimulates the positive pranic force and the Kundalini energy. And we'll be using the mantra Sat Nam throughout, either mentally vibrating it or chanting out loud in Sat Kriya. So Sat Nam, truth is my vibration, truth is my identity, attuning to truth and the truth of who we are. So let's start by tuning in, just sitting with a tall spine, chest is out, chin is in, creating some ki in the palms, bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center and taking in a deep cleansing breath here, holding the breath, and releasing the breath, and inhaling to begin the Adi mantra. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath here. And releasing the breath and relaxing the hands down. And we're going to start this Kriya with right nostril breathing. So just bringing the right hand palm up on the right knee, index finger and thumb joined together in Gyan Mudra, sitting with a tall spine, chest is out, chin in, blocking off the left nostril with the left thumb. And we'll begin long, deep breathing here just through the right nostril. This is the sun breath, the Surya breath. This exercise draws on the sun breath. It gives you a clear and focused mind. So inhaling through the right nostril, deep inhalation and full exhalation through the right nostril. Focus at the brow point between the eyebrows. We'll be here for about 3 minutes and we'll be inhaling Sat, mentally vibrating Sat on the inhale, mentally vibrating Nam on the exhale. This breath stimulates the left hemisphere of the brain and our Pingala Nadi, our sun energy. Full inhalation, full exhalation. So on your next inhalation, inhaling completely through the right nostril, holding the breath briefly, and full exhalation through the right nostril. And just relaxing that left hand down, just breathing naturally here for a moment. It's a wonderful, energizing breath. And from here, we're going to come into 2 sets of Surya Kriya. So the full posture is coming to sit on the heels, interlacing the fingers, left thumb over right for women, right thumb over left for men. Index fingers are up, pointing up at the sky, and we'll pull the navel in as we chant Sat, and release the navel as we chant Nam. If you're not comfortable in rock pose, you can also come into easy pose and do Surya Kriya, or come down laying on the back, fingers pointing up at the sky. Pull the navel in on Sat, release on Nam. So any of those, we're going to be doing 2 sets, 3 minutes each. This is a standalone Kriya in Kundalini Yoga to balance all the chakras. We're taking the energy stored at our navel point and distributing throughout the chakra system and attuning ourselves to truth. Sat Nam, truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. So feel the strength in this mantra. And so we powerfully pull the navel in as we chant Sat, release the navel as we chant Nam. So first set here, Surya Kriya, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, left thumb over right for women, right thumb over left for men, index fingers pointing up at the sky, arms are straight, and we'll begin. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Inhaling deeply, stretching up to the sky. Holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing pelvic floor, rectum, sex organs, and navels. creating that hydraulic lock, squeezing the energy from the root to the crown, holding the breath. Squeeze, consolidate, and releasing the breath. And with the breath out, we'll squeeze root lock again. Squeeze the rectum, sex organs, and navel with the breath out. And relax, relaxing the hands down. Just breathing naturally here for a moment before we come into round 2. Surya Kriya is releasing the energy stored at our navel point, distributing it throughout our chakra system, our energetic system, attuning us to truth. This is a beautiful, if you only have 3 minutes a day for yoga, 3 minutes of Surya Kriya every day is wonderful. So we'll come into Surya Kriya number 2 here. So stretching up to the sky, focusing up the brow point between the eyebrows, and we will begin. Set, nam, 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 set, nam. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath, squeezing Mulabandha root lock, squeezing rectum, sex organs, and navel. Squeeze from the root to the crown, squeeze, hold the breath, consolidate. And releasing the breath out completely, and apply Mulabandha root lock again. Squeeze again from the root to the crown, rectum, sex organs, and navel. And relax, relaxing the hands down. And here we're going to come into easy pose. for spinal flexes, and this exercise brings release Kundalini energy along the path of the spine and aids in flexibility. So this Kriya calls for 108 spinal flexes, mentally vibrating Sat Nam, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. I'm going to count on the mala, so if you'd like to just move with me for 108. So relaxing the hands down, grabbing the ankles, shoulders are relaxed. We inhale Sat forward, exhale Nam back. So the head stays level, just mentally vibrating Sat Nam. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. So focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, and we will begin. Inhaling back to center. Hold the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. And relax. Just breathing naturally, feeling the energy flow in the body. From here, we'll come into frogs, our next exercise in this set. So for frogs, we're coming up on the toes. So the heels are together, fingers are spread wide, arms between the knees. We start off facing forward. We inhale, come up on the toes, face the knees, exhale back down. So we'll be here, we'll do 26 frogs here. So this balances the second chakra, the sexual energy. So start off facing forward, inhale, up, face the knees, exhale, back down. So just moving with the breath. And coming back down to our starting position, facing forward. Inhaling deeply here, hold the breath and squeeze Mula Bandha root lock. Squeeze from the root to the crown. And relax, and we'll come sitting back here in rock pose. So sitting on the heels, you can also come into easy pose if rock pose is not comfortable for you. So just resting the hands down on the lap. This next posture opens the throat chakra, stimulates circulation to the head, and works on the thyroid and parathyroid glands. So just resting the hands down on the lap. We're going to turn the head to the left on the inhale, mentally vibrating Sat. Turn it to the right on the exhale, mentally vibrating Nam. So we'll be here for 3 minutes, just meditating on the mantra. Inhaling Sat to the left, exhaling Nam to the right. Just moving with the breath. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam, just fixing the eyes at the brow point between the eyebrows. Inhale Sat to the left, exhale Nam to the right. Eyelids closed down, eyes gently rolled up, focusing at the brow point. And after your next exhalation, just coming back to center, taking in a deep breath, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. And relax, and we'll come here into our next posture, coming into easy pose and coming into spinal bends. And this exercise flexes the spine, distributes the energy over the whole body, and balances the magnetic field. So 3 minutes here, fingers in front, thumbs in back, hands up on the shoulders. We're going to stretch to the left on the inhale, Sat. Stretch to the right, exhale, Nam. So just moving with the breath here. Eyelids closed down, focus at the brow point between the eyebrows, mentally vibrating Sat Nam. Sat on the inhale to the left, Nam on the exhale to the right. Do your next exhalation. Come back to center. We're going to relax the hands down. And bring both hands into Gyan Mudra and come into this deep self-healing meditation here. So we're going to inhale and exhale, sitting with your perfect tall spine, perfect meditative posture. Palms up in Gyan Mudra, index fingers and thumbs together. We're going to inhale Sat. Exhale Nam, long deep breathing here, and we're going to be focusing at the brow point, just placing all of your attention here at the brow point between the eyebrows. So just keep your attention focused here, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam, as we come into this deep self-healing meditation. Eyes focused at the brow point, eyelids closed down. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. And while we're doing all of that, also applying Mula Bandha root lock. So squeezing from the root to the crown as we breathe long and deep. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Focus at the brow point between the eyebrows. It is challenging to pull root lock while breathing long and deep. Just do the best you can. We're squeezing the energy up the spine, from the root to the crown. Keep all your attention focused at the brow point. Just taking in a deep breath here, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows. Squeezing Mula Bandha root lock. And releasing the breath. Just feeling the energy flow in the body. And you may want to rest or go into Shavasana, lay down after we close. So thank you for practicing with me today. And we'll close with one long Satnam, creating some heat in the palms. Bringing the hands in a prayer pose at the heart center. Love to all, joy to all, peace to all beings everywhere. Satnam. Namaste.